Hello Internet, it's your boy back at it again, talking about other stuff on the internet that there's no point for me talking about, but I got nothing better to do, so I'm complaining. So as you can all tell, there's this deadly virus and everybody's quarantined, which really sucks because I can't go outside. But I should probably stop complaining because I never go outside anyways, and I'm stuck in my room all day playing a game or watching some crappy movie I've seen for the 5th millionth time. So I decided I've recently strolled down the internet and found one of the worst movies I possibly could have seen. It's like 7 minutes long, so it ain't really a movie. I don't even know why it was made. The acting's so cringy. I wish I've never seen this before, so I'm going to talk about it. It's called Mr. Boom and the Man Who Taught Me That the Only Cool Thing in Life is War. What a long name. Dread out. There's no point for it, and it sounds like that one movie I watched by Stanley Kubrick called Dr. Strangelove. I forget the rest of the title because who cares? Alright, so I decided I might as well make fun of this. So this is the first review I've ever done to a movie. Now, when the movie opens up, it begins off with this kid playing with dolls that look like Godzilla toys. And some sort of soldier comes up to him. They're not even wearing soldier uniforms because this had no money into it and it's low budget. And the first line is extremely bad and extremely cringy that I don't even want to mention it. It goes like, sir, and the other guy's like, oh, what, did you see me playing with my dolls? And he's like, no, sir, I didn't see you playing with your dolls. It reminds me of this one movie I watched about space and balls, but I can't remember the name of. So anyways, after that, we find out that some Iranian general, played by one of the worst actors I've ever seen in my life. I mean, this guy is cringy, and I hope he doesn't have a bright future in recent times. And he talks about how they've been blowing places up, and he says that he already sent a sniper out. So yeah, there's a sniper, shoots general. The other guy aims at the sniper and starts shooting, but if you notice, the gun sound effects was a little off place, so yeah, that's even worse. Anyways, we cut to the general saying we're about to nuke him, and we get to probably a decent part of the film when they're flying through the plane, and the jet scene is just stock footage of the jet taking off. It's not even taking off, it's just driving across the road, and then we get some awkward conversation where the door won't open, they can't release the nuke, so they have to crash the plane into Iran to blow it all up. It's really annoying and stupid. The person jumps out, it doesn't even look like the inside of a plane. So, that happens. We get some breaking news with sock puppets. I don't know who in God's name thought that was funny, but they need to stop, get a life, and they're probably never going to get a girlfriend in their life. I notice now that they have a crush on some person that will never love them in history. So whoever directed this movie is garbage. I hate them, and I hope they die of slow, painful cancer. Okay, we skip on later, and there's some text saying that the general's most trusted soldier betrayed him. I'm assuming they couldn't film the scene of showing that because they were too lazy, or the actors were a bunch of little pansies and didn't want to shoot for extra days. So we get some boring dialogue, which could, if done right, it could sound cringy and funny, but it just comes off as plain and forgettable, and you can barely make out what they're saying. Afterwards, we see the guy who directed the film playing a small role of the guy who jumped out of the plane from the beginning, and he's sitting there yelling and over the top, kind of bad, really bad actually, saying that war is evil. Well, duh, no joke, war is evil, and we should all stop war, but the government doesn't care because we're just going to keep fighting until we prove that our country is the best, which is not. Then all-out gun battle happens at the end, and then General plans on to send more missiles at Iran, but he accidentally presses a bomb that nukes the whole world. I don't know who in God's name has that kind of power, but that is terrifying and scary, and the world blows up, and the movie ends right there, and that's the film. It is so bad. I hate it. I never want to see this again. I'm going to go drink myself to death, even though I'm too young for alcohol and it might kill me. There's this deadly virus outside. I might as well go up into a big crowd and attract that virus, and I might die from that, and it will be better than having to sit through this god-awful film again. So I hope you enjoy your quarantine, or unless you're one of those stupid people who want to die, just go out into public, which I say stop, please. Other people want to live. We don't want you spreading your disease. For all we know, this disease is fake. For all we know, this is the government hiding up, making some conspiracy theories. The government hiding up something again, just killing random people on the street, like 9/11 and the moon landing. All that was fake. It was all fake. I don't care what you say, it was fake. So that's all I have today, Internet. Nobody even watches this anyway, so thanks for watching, and goodbye, I guess.